up, YouTube? Long time no talk, huh? Well, looks like I'm on a different bike, you might be thinking. Well, you are thinking correctly, because I am on a 2007 Ninja 500. And probably a letter from the alphabet. You're probably thinking, what are you doing on another yellow bike? That's probably some car. No, it is a yellow bike. It's a, what are you doing on another Ninja? Did you buy a 500? Did you go down in size? That's wrong too, because, as much as I actually fell in love with the little bike, I have not gone down in size, and I still want to go up in size, CC-wise. Yeah, but a new perspective on these smaller bikes. I mean, excellent gas mileage. I mean, this thing, I haven't averaged it out to like miles per gallon, but can't quite recall the gallon size of the tank. But whatever it is, I don't have to fuel up until like I get to the 200 miles. And it has a reserve. I haven't had to use reserve. I was just told, hey, when you get to 200, put gas in it. So, yeah. So 200 miles to the tank, which is a lot better than my old bike. The Ninja, depends on how I rode it, would get like, wow, I don't even remember. That's sad. Like, oh, I'm going to cry now. Let's see. It would get, I don't know. I know the Buell would go around like when the tachometer would actually work, the speedometer, whatever you want to call it. When it did work, it was, I think like 60 or 70 if you rode it nicely. I think it meant more than that. I don't know, but another, I feel weird projecting more when I'm next to somebody, because I don't want to sound crazy. As much as I am crazy, I don't want people to know. Anyway, back to the story at hand. It's very comfortable. I mean, it's really light. I had to get used to that in the turns, because I'm a bigger guy. I weigh 200 pounds and I'm 6 feet, so it's like, I'm kind of averagely tall, average build, and I went to put this thing into a turn and it just felt like I was falling. Like, I can't describe it. Like, you get to that point where, okay, here you are and you're comfortable with this, but from here to there was super fast. Like, it was so light. And I noticed on the 250, the 500, the tires are a lot smaller, they're a lot smaller width than the 600 and the 1000, because the 600s are thick and then the 1000s are even thicker. And that's why you can't really, turn on these bad boys. Like, yeah, you can turn, but not on the tire as much. It's more of a weight and leaning, but like the tires, you want to stay on those tires. I can't explain it, but yeah. Another thing is, check this out. So, I'll tell you guys why I haven't been video recording lately. My vlogs. One, just kind of depressed about the bike, like it's gone, it's never coming back. I'm actually happier with the Buell, not happier than my Ninja, but I'm at peace with the Buell. Like, at first I was like, oh, this isn't my bike, blah, 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 but now it's like, I like the Buell, especially after riding this thing. No, not talking trash about the Ninja, it's comfortable, it's awesome. But I was depressed about that. I moved. I don't know if you guys can notice the difference in scenery, but I broke up with the girl I was dating, and I was actually living with her because my parents wanted to move back east, and I probably would have went with them, if I didn't have a decent job and I didn't have a lot of friends, and the state they moved to was like not seasonal riding. Like Arizona, you have your seasonal riders, but there's plenty of people like me that aren't, it's like you can go ahead and ride year round. It's awesome. Back in Ohio, you can't. So that's why I did not want to move with them. Some of the things. But anyway, so I moved in with this girl that I was seeing. We known each other for a while. We were dating for a while. Didn't work out. It wasn't because we were living together. It could have been. I don't know. Everybody's got their issues and things. It just didn't work out. So kind of broke up with her, and it's just really been really awkward to still live with her. I don't think I could have. I'm pretty sure she told me to get out. She's like, you need to get your shit and go. Like, yeah, I'm on the first truck out of here. So I got some friends to move. So I moved to a different city. I moved to a totally different city, which is nice because the city's nice and it's a nicer house and it's awesome, but it's further away. So now my commute's even longer. So I have a longer commute. I used to be about 10-15 minutes from work. Now I'm about 25 to 30 minutes away from work. It's weird. This is like my first house I've moved to. I had 2 different apartments. I lived with my parents, and I lived with that girl. And all of them were like right next to the freeways, and which is nice because you just hop on the freeway and then you need to go where you go. This one's actually like away from the freeway. Like I gotta get off the freeway and then drive a couple more miles. I just don't like traffic lights. That's what bugs me about it. But it's alright. Ninja 500. I haven't topped it out because it's not mine, it's my roommate's. I'm so kind for them to let me use it because the Buell is bald. You can see the fabric right before you get to the steel belts on the rear tire. And that's what my Ninja was, and you guys seen the video. It took a while for me to burn that thing out. The full-length video, I think it's repeated. I don't know. Mine was short, and so was Rebel Yells, and the one we have on our MySpace was edited and spliced and used several times, so I don't know what the real length was, but it just seemed like forever. And yeah, so I mean, I'm sure I can ride on it, but it's definitely not worth it to find out exactly when the breaking point is on a tire like that. Yeah. So anyways, so that's pretty much why I haven't been vlogging video thingies. But yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the video with me making fun of Mr. Rushman. He's a good buddy. He's a fan. And